going on, guys? It's Dami here again. Thanks for always supporting the channel. Like I said in the last video, we are getting over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome. And if you're an OG, thank you for sticking around. And from my last video that I made about moving on from the Helix, and the main reason why people are moving away from the Helix being more economical than function and features, it's more of an economical shift. And whether you like it or not, there is a recession. It's not loud, it's not very it's not as loud as what we've had in the last few years compared to like 2008 recession and all that, but there is an economic shift, and people are getting rid of gears, either to get better ones or because they probably purchased them from 2020 and now everything is back to normal. You just don't feel comfortable still having that gear anymore, right? With that being said, the question is, so what did I move on to, or what was my backup plan when I let go of the Helix? I didn't really lose anything after getting rid of my Helix floor. What I've been using so far has been the Helix Native. You can see it on my second monitor here. It's a good replacement for the Helix, and let me explain. It's a VST, it's less hardware. Computers have gone a long way, especially if you're in the Apple ecosystem, and even Windows as well. You have chipsets in these devices that you will never run out of CPU space or CPU power. These machines are powerful. The M1 is great, the Intel stuff's like doing great, Nvidia is out there doing great things, and it's a good time to actually explore the world of VSTs and guitar plugin, amp simulators, and all that good stuff. Neural DSP makes amazing stuff. I've never tried it out. I don't intend to in anytime soon, at least. But I've been using the Helix ecosystem. I'm comfortable with it. I'm good at it. I can tweak it easy, and I can easily move my preset from my computer into my pedalboard, which I still have the HX Comp as a brain on it. So what I have here is my Helix Native, and this preset is my go-to preset. I play a lot of sessions. If you know, I have a Fiverr gig. I have sessions all over the world for Fiverr, online clientele, referrals, and all that good stuff. And when I open my Logic and I set up my Helix Native, this is one of the first and probably only preset that I use, because I have like different snapshots, and that's the amazing thing about snapshots. You can have different variation of the same preset within the Helix ecosystem. So I have different snapshots in that environment that just makes it freaking easy for me to play any genre, any session, from progressive metal to like gospel to like some ambient to like clean tones and all that good stuff. So I'll be sharing that with you guys. And what I'm creating here is gonna be like a preset pack, because a lot of you guys have been asking for like a zip folder or a file that has all my preset in. So what this will be on Gumroad will be a preset that every time I create a new preset or I have a new idea or anything, I'll just dump it in that folder. You can go ahead and purchase that folder for one-time fee. I believe it's going to be like $4.99, it's like $5 US dollars. It might be different depending on where you're watching from and where you're downloading it from, and it's going to get constant updates. So it's not just like you're gonna get one preset and that's it. I'm just gonna keep dropping profiles and presets and all that good stuff in there. So if that's something you're interested in, I will leave a link in the description. And of course, I still have my old free preset links as well. You can still go there and download those for free. No strings attached. You can leave a donation or anything you like. And let's go to my Helix Native over here. Okay, guys. So what I have here is kind of a do-it-all preset, if you may. So I have a few snapshot here. I have my clean overdrive, distortion, 8.8 for when you need something groovy and you just want to end that, and I have this lush ambient as well, and I have this edge of breakup, and then this kind of it's like I'm always here most of the time. A lot of the time I'm always on this edge of breakup. The tone is subtle, it's perfect, it's just sweet for me. I don't know. I can roll my guitar backwards a little bit and just still have that, edgy, almost clean tone with some ambient and some delays and all that good stuff. So I tend to use this more, more than often. I'm not sure if I can actually play something right now. So just that sounds really good, and you can really cut across a lot of sections with just that. Just trying to struggle with my headphones here. Yeah, you can get away with a lot with just that preset, and then it gets really interesting, when you start moving forward. Yeah, this is the noisy one. Haha. So there's a lot of compression going on here with that one. If that's your thing, and you just want to cut out of the mix a little bit, I tend to use that. And then, the lead just sets everything crazy. I do have an IR here. It's just a vintage 30 with a 57. I captured that with my igniter here. I've been experimenting a lot. That's I'll also have that in the description. But then you can also use another cab. You don't have to use the IR. But I will leave the IR in the folder as well if you just want to upload that just to get the exact same tone that I have. And here I have my volume, have the gain, and the volume as well. If you're going to be using these on Helix Native, this is probably going to be useless to you. What I do use, however, is this whole tone volume pedal. It is battery powered, so I plug my guitar into these and into my audio interface, so I still have like volume and wah control. So this will come in handy if you just want to record with these, and I don't need any other pedals. Everything is on screen, and I can just switch presets as I desire. But like I mentioned, I'm always on this edge of breakup. I mean, it just covers most of my needs when it comes to like playing and all that good stuff. What do I have here? I have a preamp here for US double. You know what that is. That's a Fender Deluxe. I have some EQ here just shaping, cause I'm using a Strat, even though it's a humbucker thing, but it's still a Strat. It's still not as heavy, so you might just want to play with that. If you have a Les Paul, you might want to brighten it up a little bit, but it seems fine most times. I have the usual suspect here, a compressor going, multiple overdrives, and if you have an Helix Floor, you actually enjoy this preset more because you have different vibe going on with the preset as well. So that's pretty much, if that's something you want to use, you can go ahead and get that from the link in the bio. Like I said, this is what has replaced my Helix so far, and I have no regrets whatsoever. Ever since I've gotten these, I do miss the convenience of having the Helix Floor to be able to take to gigs, but then what I've been able to do is kind of shrink this preset down to work with my HX Stomp, and I'm not confident about that yet, so I would not be sharing that yet. But over next couple of weeks, I will be making that very available to you guys as well once I have that. Once I'm confident about that preset, basically. And the way I'm going to set that up is going to integrate with what I already have on my pedal board, which I showed you guys a few months ago. I don't know if you can see it in the background. It's kind of blurry, but it's somewhere there. Somewhere there. If I move, yeah, you can see it in the corner there on the floor. Yeah. So well, that's all I have for you guys today. Yeah, from the intro, that's the preset that I use for the intro, and you be the judge. If you like it, it's easier for me when you're a content creator. You don't want to connect too many hardwares and all that good stuff. So the Helix Native has always been a go-to to me. It's ready to go. It goes straight into my camera. If you know me, I don't do any post-production whatsoever. I don't have time for that. So the audio that you're hearing in that video is going straight into my camera. There is a trick to that though, and there was a lot of experiments to get to that point actually. So if you want me to share kind of my workflow, my video recording workflow, let me know in the comment section. I'll love to create one. So until next time, peace.